It's Talk Funny, a podcast by Mark Bailey and other comics from all over. We ended up in Japan because we were looking for more wow and less flutter. The Talk Funny podcast from NagoyaRadio.com and Nagoya Comedy. Here's Mark Bailey.
Welcome to another edition of Talk Funny. Mike Miller is here, and I'm Mark Bailey. Hi, Mike.
It's good to be here, Mark.
So, we're back, and a lot of people are asking, what happened? Well, I didn't campaign in Wisconsin. I was a very unpopular candidate. I was unlikable. I called half the country a basket of deplorables. No, wait, that was Hillary Clinton. That's the name of her book was What Happened. What Happened? What happened was, I don't know if you remember, but if you heard, Tim and I were dissing Microsoft Teams.
Yeah.
Microsoft is a fine company.
Very wonderful corporation, by the way.
No problem with them.
Yeah. They're better than Stamps.com, I hear.
Yeah. We'll get to that in a minute. We were dissing all over Microsoft Teams. About 2 months later, Microsoft Teams just took over my computer, took over the memory. So we did a lot of episodes that just went into the ether. A lot of them.
Yeah.
And I kept saving it, and I check my software. Did it save? Yes, it saved. I replay it. It replays. I close the file, come back. That file's 3 seconds long. I thought we talked a little longer than that. Every one of them.
It's
3
just
seconds.
A cough.
3 seconds long. It's like, hello,
Patreon,
hell. So that's what happened. It's kind of like if you've ever been in negotiations with Japanese company, maybe like a job interview. They'll say, we'll give you whatever. You just tell us what you want.
Yeah.
Okay, I want a company car. Hi. In your mind, you're like, okay, that was easy.
Yeah, great.
I want to get paid this salary. Hi. I want you guys to help me with my rent. Hi. I'd like a beautiful assistant. Hi. じゃあ、電話しますね. We're going to call you later. I was like, well, that was easy, man. Call my friends. Man, I got a job with a cute assistant, and it was easy. And they're like, what do they say? Did they give you a start date? No, but they said yes to everything. So, it's like saving this. Like, it's saved. Yeah, it's saved.
I mean, how many Japanese marriages have started out that way?
Yeah. Do you like the beach? I love the beach. Do you like garlic? I love garlic. You like tacos? I love tacos. Who's this woman I'm married to? She hates all of those things. So you think you got the job interview, and then you call them 3 days later, and they're like, the teeth sucking. Chotto muskashi. Yeah. Really? Because you didn't say, you said hi. Yeah, to get you out of the room.
Yeah, get out of here.
So the software was just, yeah.
Check.
Listen.
Got it.
Microsoft Teams is treating me well. With a blinking.
SOS. I mean, Microsoft Teams, I was thinking about it just now. Microsoft Teams is kind of like, it's having a girlfriend. She comes over to your apartment the first time, and she doesn't leave anything. And then the next time she comes, and she leaves a toothbrush. And then the time after that, she leaves a shampoo. And before you know it, your hard drive is filled with Microsoft Teams. Like, that's what it is. It's a death of 1,000 cuts, right?
The bathroom is full of cosmetics and crap.
Yeah.
8 different kinds of toothpaste.
Like shampoo for me. Like I don't use shampoo. If for those of you who haven't seen.
For those of you that haven't seen Mike, he doesn't use a lot.
Let's just say I'm follically challenged. So.
But yeah, shampoo. Guys need. Well, perfect example. Guys usually just not the metrosexuals. I just use shampoo. I don't even use conditioner. I use shampoo, and I don't like body soap.
And only like 99 strokes with the comb, right? Not 100.
But guys just use, like, if you're a bachelor, you have 1 bar of soap, and
that's what I have.
It lasts you 8 years.
Yes.
It costs you 18 yen because you got a 3-pack.
Yeah.
And you've been living here for 20 years, and you're on your 3rd one. And that's how guys live. A girl moves in with you, or you get married, and you walk in, and there's 18 kinds of shampoo, conditioner. I don't know which ones, and then they don't even say shampoo in any language. They're just, well, don't you know the blue one is shampoo? Of course, I learned that in kindergarten.
Give me the shampoo. You're like, the one in the blue bottle, or the red bottle, or the pink bottle.
And my wife was like, only 8 of those are body lotion, and the other 17 are conditioner, and there's 3 whole bottles of shampoo. Yeah, but they're all purple and blue.
And then you reach for the toothpaste, and you realize it's not toothpaste.
And God forbid you use the wrong shampoo. That's my shampoo. This is the bachelor shampoo. Here's the body lotion. Where's the soap I brought?
Yeah.
Where's the soap I had? I just like the soap. So
my 1 bar of soap, my trusty bar of soap.
So what Microsoft Teams did was, little by little, without my knowledge, we need more memory. So we take more memory. And this is your running memory on PC. And then little by little, you realize your other programs aren't working. They can't even open. Okay, so I'm going to go, I do disk cleanup. Now I'm going to remove some, put some into Dropbox or something, free up, right? I open up my files. I can't read my files because Microsoft Teams has taken up so much memory. It can't even give you the information on the files. So I don't know what I'm deleting. And I restarted. I reinstalled Windows. I reinstalled all the programs. Anyway, I love Windows. That's my point.
It's like the old fable, right? Like first they came from my Dropbox, but I didn't use Dropbox very much, so I said nothing.
Right. And then first it came for WebEx, and I didn't use it that much, and I didn't care. Yeah. Then it came for Microsoft Excel, and I've got that on my laptop, so I didn't speak up. And then it came for me.
Oh, it's
love
horrible.
you, Belinda.
Oh, we love you, Belinda. Yeah, I mean, I have had my own experiences with Microsoft Teams, as I have a Mac, and what happened to me is that I'd start loading Microsoft Teams. The first thing that I hated about the software is that it boots on when you boot your computer. It automatically starts.
Of course.
And I was like, I don't need I had to use Microsoft Teams for one class, and meanwhile, every time I'm booting my computer, I've got this thing loading up, taking up all my memory. My fan starts sounding like a helicopter at takeoff. You know, you get that fan noise.
It's a hog. It's a memory hog. It's an energy hog. And for people that don't live in Japan or work in Japan, you can probably imagine what we're talking about is a couple of years ago, we all had to go online to teach.
And what happened exactly? What was that again? I forgot about that.
I don't know. It was
something happened, right?
Something with a sun.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, we had the epidemic, and we all had to go online. And first we thought, wow, this is easy money. Never mind that you have to buy a new PC every 2 months.
Yeah, Mark, I heard some teachers were actually drinking on the job. I mean, can you imagine the horror of that, having a teacher like that?
Can't imagine that. And some of them would just be sitting in their shorts, doing a Jeffrey Toobin maybe.
Jeffrey Toobin.
What an appropriate name, last name. Toobin.
He was Toobin.
Toobin Snake Boogie. Toobin Snake Boogie. All right, so we all had to go to different software because each university, and sometimes 3 different departments at one university, one of them liked WebEx, one of them wants Zoom. Another one, if you do on demand, they want Microsoft Teams. There's a bunch of others.
Some of them have their own in-house services or systems that are horrible.
Oh, they're fantastic.
The next level.
Yeah, they're back from 1917, I think, these things. So you have to have all these programs on, and they're all competing with each other. Microsoft Teams doesn't like Zoom.
Yeah.
Until they buy
need
them.
counseling, really.
And so you've got all this software on here, and it takes all your memory. So when you try to record something, your sound cards are messed up because they're adjusted for Zoom, for the microphone, and it was just it was a real cluster duck, to quote one of our former
Dear
topics.
colleagues.
It was a real cluster duck. And, so before we go, Mike was alluding to, we don't have sponsors on the show because it's a nightmare with the IRS. Hi, IRS, we love you. We don't owe
this
any money.
This podcast is brought to you by absolutely no one.
Exactly.
Because of taxes.
And that's why sponsors are not brought to you because of the IRS.
Yeah.
It's just, if you make $180 on taxes, I have to pay an accountant $200 an hour to process that in the States.
Same thing with me. Like I keep everything in Japan because if you start mixing up countries, then it gets really complicated.
So Mike and I were wondering if let's imagine we did have sponsors. So Mike, you're looking kind of your beard's kind of scraggly there.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of hairy.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of Harry's razors is what you need.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that sounds really good.
I don't want too much information, but I don't know what it's like down there in the nether regions.
Yeah.
But maybe some manscaping. Manscaping is actually manscaped.com will actually help you keep trim down there. And don't you hate going to the post office?
Oh God, I hate going to the post office.
People hate to go to the post office. That's our topic for today. Lucky for you, there's stamps.com. And
we do the ads first, then we get paid.
Exactly.
Then we get the contract. That's how it works.
I woke up. I didn't sleep too well, Mike. You know what I was missing? I didn't have a good pillow.
Oh, you need My Pillow. Have I shown you My Pillow?
I wake up and I go, "Where's my pillow? Where's my pillow?" MyPillow.com. And then you know what they did on Ben Shapiro's show is Harry's Razors kind of tried to. They went woke.
Yeah.
And they.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
And they tried to deformat anyway. They tried to campaign against them. They're clients.
Yeah.
And so they invented Jeremy's Razors.
That's right.
It's Jeremy's the owner of.
Jeremy Boring.
Yeah, I forget the name of the company.
Daily Wire.
Daily Wire.
Yeah.
And then, so now they're thinking of doing one like a social site.
Yeah.
So, and that's the truth. No, we won't get started on that. No, that's not true social. All right, we're going to be back.
Hopefully you'll hear this
next week. Hi, Ether. I used Ethernet. I didn't know that would actually not record anything.
Well, maybe they're listening to us in the great beyond. You never know.
Somewhere on Saturn, they're going to kick out of this.
That's right.
We'll be back next week with Mike Miller on Talk Funny.